Hey coaches, here are the best 10 plays for youth football. Now, I have these plays broken down out of maybe one or two formations, but they could be pretty much executed out of any formation. Okay, this isn't necessarily the best formations for youth football. It's the best plays. So I drew them up out of formations that we run them out of, or I've had experience running them out of. Now, best play for youth football, and I have them 1 through 10. This isn't in any particular order. Obviously, based on preference, it's based on your team skill set, it's based on what you're able to coach. Okay, but I think we all agree power is probably one of the best plays in all of football, not just youth football, all football. Okay, so power. I have it drawn up against the I formation here. So power is basically you're going to get a couple double teams at the point of attack. Okay, so get a double team here. Fullback is going to kick out the contained player. Aiming point is the inside hip. You're going to pull the backside guard. He's going to wrap. And then you're just going to hand off. Now, I have double wing. I'm sorry. I have power drawn up at the I formation, but power out of the double wing is also a really good play where you'd have two wings here. You pull the guard and tackle, pitch it, quarterback leads through. So power out of double wing is probably the best power play in football. That and arguably the single wing direct snap 16 power, or even like beast formation power. But yeah, basically you're gonna get a kick out of the edge defender. You could utilize down blocks or you could utilize double teams. So why this play is great is because you get a double team at the point of attack. So you're gonna get this kid moved. You're gonna get a nice kick out on the contained player. And this is against 4-4. So if it was a 5-3 or 6-2, this kid would probably be on the line of scrimmage. But it's easy because these contained players are taught to box or contain, so it's a real easy kick out. Get a double team, wrap this guard around, and you got a nice play here. For me, here's one of my favorite ways to run power. Okay, this is I formation, double tight end, so it's your traditional power offense, right? But you could spread the field and run power as well, just as effectively. Okay, I like it out of 20 personnel. You could put the trips to the twins to the power side if you want. I have them opposite here, so it doesn't matter. You could flip. You could take the S here, bump the Y out more, and then that'll even pull another defender out of the box. But I have it drawn up opposite of the twins. So again, the H is going to kick out. Backside guard's going to wrap. Pulling that, running it spread pulls that extra defender out of the box, so it lightens it up a little bit. But yeah, I mean, power is a great play. Get a double team at the point of attack, or you can work down blocks and get a nice kick out, wrap there, and then go. We have a very good 20 personnel playbook, guys. You go to this real quick. This playbook is one of our better playbooks, okay? It's balanced, structured, multiple. It's a really good playbook. It won't disappoint. So I definitely recommend checking that out. 3 ways to run power. It's another good resource. We have a lot of links embedded in this article because we have so much content for doing this for 13 years that we have a lot of different ways to run power. But check out this article. It's a great article. Okay, we break it down in further detail here about techniques and stuff. So it's got a lot of it's the best resource on the web for youth football players. It's not even close. Okay, so obviously power. We're gonna go counter. We have a video here. 20 personnel. This is going back to this. We run counter out of this. Obviously, counter is going to be your best play out of off your power. So you can run power, usually run counter. So counter out of 20 personnel. We could draw it up.
Was on a sweep. Brings it up.
They fake power. They pull, lead through. Get a little close up here. Nice. They're faking power. Faking power to the H backside. They're pulling the H, so this looks like GH counter. Yep, it's GH counter. Guard's going to pull. He's going to kick out. H is going to pull and wrap. So you're basically getting the same concept of power. You're going to have someone kicking out and you're going to have a blocker wrapping. Okay, in power, it's the H will kick out, backside guard will wrap. In GH counter, your fake power, the backside guard will pull, he'll kick, and then the H will pull and wrap. So you're blocking, it's basically essentially blocking power, just with different guys to kick out and different wrapper. And then you're just obviously going opposite of power. So if we were to go here, GH counter would be fake to the H, This guard would pull, kick, he'd wrap around here. So that's GH counter. We have several videos on our YouTube counter. Let me get a better look on this one. Look at this one. Yeah, pull, kick. There's the H wrapping. Decent play. Now, if you followed our website, you followed our YouTube channel, you know jet sweeps our play. That's what we do. You know, a lot of what we do is built around jet sweep. So obviously this will make the list. This is obviously, in my opinion, one of the best plays in youth football. What's great about jet sweep is you only got to block 3 guys. You get this kid block, this kid block, this kid block, you got a big play. Get the DM block, play side outside linebacker block, and the corner block, you got a big play. You only got to block 3 players. It's great. So here's our heavy right. Okay. Now this is basically tackle over. Okay. We're just in this case, we bring our tight end over because our tight end could run, catch, and block. And on jet sweep, we like to have that over player a little bit more athletic. Okay. If we were running tackle over power, then the left tackle would come here. So technically he's not a tight end. He's covered. Okay. But we use our player that plays tight end because he's able to do it. And we move him here. So we got the 3-man line surface here. Okay, get us an extra guy at the block at the point of attack. This kid comes in motion, gets the ball full speed. They're all standing still. We get 1, 2, 3 blocked. We're good. There's a good play, a jet sweep. Okay, there's different things you can do out of this. Our base blocking rules on this will be he'll block the outside linebacker. The 4 will contain the end. Okay, against the 4-4, he's gonna wrap around. Okay. But he would block the outside linebacker. He'd seal to contain the box and D end, and then the 2 would lead block and block the corner. All right, here's just throw this play up. Oh yeah, this is our Charlie call. All right, so basically, our base way of blocking this would be our wing. It's gonna arc and seal him. Our split end would block here. Since this D end's so wide and he won't let our wing seal him we're just gonna we will tag Charlie, and that will tell our split end he's gonna crack him and he's gonna arc for outside linebacker. So basically the play side wing and the split end are just switching responsibilities because he has a better seal angle, so he'll arc. Just keep in mind if you are gonna do something like this kid, he collides with our split end. He just needs to arc and wrap, okay? So he could run it a little cleaner than we do here. But you get the concept. You know, he has a great blocking angle, doesn't even see this kid coming. We seal off here, we arc for him, we tunnel him. So we get this kid block, this kid block, this kid block, we got good play. Another coaching point. Why we're here? Might as well why we're here. Okay, our split end needs to be on this hip. It's not about a D cleat. It's not about that. We need to be, our split end 31 here needs to be on this hip. Okay? Hit him and then run his feet. You can't beat him through his upfield shoulder, so I don't really like that very much. You can see he almost impacts the play. It's a great block by our corner, but good play there nonetheless. All right, here's a spread jet sweep. Okay, you can spread the field. Everyone's going to step play side. They're just going to reach. Good stalk here. Wide go out to safety. So you could just run from one of your receivers. You could run jet. You can run from a slot. You could do whatever you want. And then jet sweep's so good, not just because it's a good play where your athletes get the ball fast, you only got to block 2 or 3 guys. It's great because so many kids will look at the motion. Like how many times you hear the defense say, "Oh, motion, 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 motion," right? So, you know, the coaches scream at motion and they really overplay motion so much on the youth football level. Like it's not that serious. Yeah, you know, when you're screaming motion, all your 11 players are going to be looking at motion, and that's going to, you know, mess with their eye discipline. So what's great about jet is it's a great compliment. Once you run jet a few times, anything off of jet sweep usually works. You could go a play to your tackle, your tailback to the left, opposite. You could go QB ISO, you could fake jet, QB ISO, you could go QB power here. You know, there's a lot you can do. You could do some kind of reverse off of it. Could do play action passes off of it. I mean, jet sweep is just a great play just because it has the best compliments off of it. Okay, now here's another one. ISO play, very simple, staple of a lot of youth football offenses. Very simple play. Okay, you want to run ISO at the gaps. Okay, I got this is drawn up wrong. This should be a T, so I didn't even notice that. I apologize. But yeah, two ends here. But ISO basically you just want this is our C gap ISO. Okay, we do have an A gap ISO you can run to. It's basically just tight end's gonna base out, left tackle's gonna base, left guard's gonna climb. You could also have him work a double team on the nose. If not, the center will step play side base, inside over a free. He'll take him, he'll stalk him, and you could have the X climb the safety. But basically, guys, it's just base blocking, and the tight end's basing out. It's an easy block because this end's taught to contain, so we're just gonna base him out. And the kid we're isolating is the play side outside linebacker on this. So the fullback is gonna lead block. We're gonna ISO this kid. Oh, it's just a very simple play, very effective. You could run QB ISO like I said here. You could isolate this kid, have him block here, have the T ISO him, and just have the right tackle base this kid out. So, there's a lot of different ways to run ISO. Okay, here it is out of the spread. I didn't even realize I drew it. Here's the kid you're ISOing, base out, lead through, boom, easy. So it's a great play to spread the field, and then run ISO inside. So that's a great tactic there. Buck sweep. Here's a play that has been coming probably our best play the last 2 or 3 years. I think I got a lot of video, but yeah, all right, here's buck sweep. Basically on buck sweep, you're gonna get down, gap down backer, block down, pull, kick, and then you're pulling the backside guard. So the front side guard's pulling and kicking. The play, usually this is ran for us, we run to a 3-man surface, basically to our tight end side. Okay, you'll see our clips here. We'll run it by 3-by-1. We'll run it out of a whole bunch of different formations. But they're gonna fake rocket sweep here. Tight end blocking rules: gap down backer, tackle, gap down backer, pull, kick. Backside guard's gonna wrap. Pull, kick, he wraps. Decent play. This kid's gotta cut that up. Get that gap down backer, gap down, pull, wrap. Good play. Wrap. Not bad. These are young teams, and they ran this pretty well. Pull, wrap. And they run it in motion. That's just a better athlete in that play.
On the pass.
Alright, we'll go
Rizzo on
3
the
by
catch.
1 here. Formation we call diesel, and we'll just run buck. You see, we'll get gap down back, gap down backer. Guard's gonna pull. He's gonna kick. Our backside guard's gonna wrap, and then we got a nice play here. This kid just makes a hell of a play. Yep. So that's buck. And again, guys, we got so much resources on buck. Like 8 is a great article too. 8 different ways to run the buck sweep. So again, gives you 8 different ways. So I would definitely recommend checking that article out. So buck sweep's great. Toss play is great as well. Okay, toss will be our next play. Okay, I just got some video here. Basically, toss is great because it's kind of like jet. You only got to block really 2 or 3 defenders to get yardage. You toss that ball out. Could be rocket. People consider rocket sweep a toss play because you are tossing. You just toss it out. It's the same concept. You can see he's getting the ball out here, so you only really got to block a couple defenders. So toss is simple to do. Okay, just toss it to your best athlete. You can never go wrong here. Out of the pistol. Hey, it's like a little shovel pass, but it's toss. They're just doing it at pistol. Here it is again. Looks similar, but it's actually a different play. So yeah, that's toss out of pistol. You kind of get the gist of it here. Now we have a toss sweep series article too. And guys, I'm doing a screen share of this because we have so much of this content already that it's just all on our website. I don't know why it's taking so long to load. But guys, toss is great because again, you only got like 2 or 3 defenders. I'm not sure why this isn't loading. Slow website. Whatever, we'll come back to it whenever it decides to load. All right, next best play is Wedge, QB Wedge. Now this is probably some will argue that this is probably the best play in youth football. It's been really good for us. We actually run our wedge off of jet sweep. Okay, so well, there we go. 2 hours later, but we'll get back to that. But we'll run wedge off our jet sweep action. It's really good wedge out of like single wing. Out of double wing wedge is like very difficult to stop. We're gonna do a video soon on how to defend the double wing because that is a tricky offense. I am a big fan of the double wing. I'm not so much worried about power, counter, or even sweep. Okay, I kind of have a good feel on how to defend that, but wedge is always a problem because you have to commit players to stop it, and then it kind of opens you up for other things. So wedge is a problem. So it's definitely worthy of being on this list. It's been a pretty core play for us the last couple of years, but we run wedge off of jet sweep action. This was a couple years ago, little young kids. You see, we're gonna get a jet sweep motion. We fake it. We wedge, get a good wedge going, and then it's a first down. I'd like to see us break the wedge there. I think we do a pretty good job here. You can see we fake jet. They all run the jet. We break the wedge. Boom, touchdown. So that's a really nice play. So this goes back to jet sweep being a great play because we run a lot of jet, and you could see how they commit to it, and then we just wedge it. And half the time they just shoot themselves up and just wedge right past. And again, the double wing offense is really good too. Here's another wedge. Good wedge here. That underachieved. We got to break and score. But yeah, easy to install, fun, powerful, fun. There's no doubt about that. So wedge is great, especially at a double wing or single wing. Wedge is awesome. Okay, let's go to toss real quick. Yeah, we have a really good toss series article here. We got some great videos on toss. So you'll get, so just to give you that's your true toss look where you're tossing that ball out there and letting them get out. So yeah, I would definitely recommend visiting this article too. It gives you great breakdown, play diagrams, actual game footage. So that's great. Hopefully it'll load faster for you. Trap, another great play. Okay, it's the staple of the wing T offense really, but you can run trap out of any formation. Even double wing teams run trap, wing T teams run trap, I formation runs fullback trap. So trap's a great play. What's great about trap is you get a double team at the point of attack here. Okay, you're leaving this tackle unblocked. This right guard's going to pull. He's going to kick. Aim point inside hip of this kick out. So again, we run trap off jet sweep sometimes. So we'll run jet sweep action. Okay, that'll draw eyes because they're real motion. And then we come down the midline. Okay, then we bang it back a little bit, cut right inside of the kick out block. So it's great because you get a double team at the point of attack here. You get this kid working up to the linebacker. Don't even got to worry about this kid. And then get a nice kick out. So it's a nice gap scheme here. Block down, kick out, and go. So trap's nice. Here's a video of a pretty good wing T team that runs trap. Man, nothing loads. Might be my internet. They running off rocket action, pull, kick, boom. There's the kick out. Wing inserts, boom. That's a nice play. Pull, kick, boom. Here's a good look at it from the back end here. Trapping this kid, boom, kick, right through. Here's another good look. That left guard's going to pull, kick, boom. Nice kick out. Nice play. Yeah, man. Wedge is awesome, guys. Wedge is awesome. Inside zone. A lot of you spread guys like the inside zone. We'll go 2x2 inside zone. It's a very good concept, too. I don't have much experience running zone. Okay, we do have a really good zone. Do I have the link here? We have a really good zone, inside and outside zone playbook that a high school friend of ours made for us. So, he's really good. He's like a zone guru. So I would definitely check that out. But inside zone's great. It's a great offense to build around. Okay, you could attach jet sweep to it. You could attach read options to it. Okay, but yeah, inside zone's really good. running inside zone with a tight end. This is a very good resource we have. Okay, again, we got a lot on everything. Inside, outside zone, we got a ton of content on. So be sure to check all this stuff out. Inside zone replay. Youth football is a stupid video intro. Got basic inside zone here. You see they're 2x2. Okay, they're going to fake a now screen here. You're going to leave this kid unblocked. They're all zone stepping to the right. And then on the inside zone, the play either bangs straight up the A gap or it bends back depending on what the defense does. So you can see this bangs back a little bit because they over pursue. Oh, actually, they got me. Quarterback reads the end. Oh yeah, this is inside zone replay. I apologize. You could see the DN's crashing. His shoulders are turned down the line of scrimmage. Attacking the tailback in the mesh here. So you can see his shoulders are square. Quarterback does a great job pulling the ball and then getting downfield. Yeah, so that's a great play. Side zone read. Okay, this is where he gives it. Okay, you could see the D end doesn't rush as far. Okay, he kind of comes up, goes right at the quarterback, so he's going to hand it. Getting a good, decent inside zone push here. It's a good play. So everyone, guys, is just going to step to their play side, pull. Yep, nice. This is a great read, too. Like, quarterback, when in doubt, he probably could have pulled this, too. But you could see he bangs back for the quarterback because this was later in the game. So he reads that, okay, he's kind of sitting on it or he's going to fake and then bang back to me. So he does a good job when in doubt just giving the ball. So you got to get good, decent inside zone push. Just hits right up the A gap. Decent inside zone for a few yards. Now they attach jet sweep to it, which just draws eyes. Pull, gives the ball. You could just see it widens the defense out too. Look how much they're overflowing to jet, and then it just hits back inside. Great read by the quarterback. More jet sweep influence. Here's another zone read out of the single wing. Yeah, they're just running straight up zone. It's really not. It's a modified. It's a little more of a spread version of the single wing. This team we were scouting, they were pretty good. This is a mobile. This is one of the running backs. You can see they're leaving this kid unblocked. Not sure if they're actually reading him. I think it's a automatic handoff, but he might be reading them too. But you could see they got a good push on the inside zone. They're respecting the quarterback. They have two defenders for the quarterback, so they're in trouble already. And it's a good play for a touchdown. Here it is again. It's a give read. Nice play there. So yeah, guys, inside zone, I mean, you don't have to read it. It's just a great formation. You could run it. Guys, next play is outside zone. Okay. The only difference with the outside zone is let's check it out here. It's just basically the aiming point. Okay, this is inside zone hits a little bit inside, like a lot of the time the aiming point is the outside foot of the center or even inside foot of the guard. On here it'll be the inside foot, the offensive tackle. So it's your zone, everyone's stepping, zone blocking, but the aiming point for the back is out here. So this play kind of hits outside and really makes the defense, flow with you to the outside. So outside zone's a great play. I don't see it as much in the youth football level, but if you have inside zone, you should probably have outside zone as well. All right, so hey guys, those are the best plays for youth football. I was thinking about having a reverse in here too. That's a good play. But there's a lot of good plays. If you have good players, any play you run will probably be a good play. But these are in my opinion the best plays. Like I said, could have had a reverse, and this is just run plays, guys. We're gonna do the best passing plays for youth football. That'll be at some point we'll be doing that too. But I hope you enjoyed the video. And we'll see you guys soon.